Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're in Sinsville again doing another holiday build video, I guess. I'm doing like a series where I just renovate or build holiday homes in Sinsville to see how different they are, I guess. And today we are doing the Snowy Escape holiday home. So today I just felt like doing a renovation. So I just picked this house. There isn't many empty lots in Snowy Escape, so hence why I just felt like doing a renovation. This one is, it's not really like super holiday home, it's more just like a home, but like there isn't like too much things to make it like too homey. It's like it's very basic. Like I just tried to make this as basic as possible because it is just a holiday home. So the first thing I did was change the colour. Before it was like a brown, which was fine, but I wanted something a bit different, so I went for a black and white theme, and then I changed the roofing in the front of the house because I didn't like it, so I changed it to what it is now. I get the rest of the roofing fine as it is, I guess, because it wasn't that like typical Japanese style, so it was just that front roof that I hated, so I changed it, and then I kept it Snowy Escape and base game only. There might have been like one or two items that I accidentally used that weren't them without realizing, but primarily it is just the pack and base game, because that's kind of like the rule I had for myself for all these builds, because I mean, what's the point of doing different holiday homes if you can use all the other packs, you know? So yeah, so basically I decided there was no living room, so I added a living room, and the whole layout was so weird. So they had like a tiny like single bedroom downstairs, and then you had to go upstairs to use the bathroom, and the bathroom was like, the toilet was separate, and then there was like another bedroom upstairs, and the other bedroom was huge, and it was just like a mess. This house is actually quite big. I actually found I had a lot of empty space left over, but basically I completely changed the layout. I had the bathroom put downstairs and then put two bedrooms upstairs, to make it a little less odd. Like you shouldn't have to go up the toilet if your guest is coming. If you're like a guest over there, you shouldn't have to climb up the stairs to go to the bathroom, you know. But it is what it is. But it was kind of what I did to change it. I also changed the color scheme on the inside to go with the outside of the house, because before the house kind of matched the inside and the outside, so I decided to keep that throughout, just changing it to a darker grey, black and white color scheme. I did size it up slightly because I wanted to fit the like dining table area in, as well as having a lounge now, but only like 2 tiles, and I ended up not even having the dining table there. I ended up putting a desk there because there was a desk on the upstairs, but I decided, because I wanted 2 double bedrooms upstairs, I decided to change it and put the desk downstairs. Yeah, but nothing too exciting about that really. It's just an ordinary desk. Used all Snowy Escape for that and base game for the decorations, and then just finishing up the living room. So there was like a really tiny TV before, but I didn't like that, so I ended up putting a nice flat screen on the wall, and then used the Snowy Escape like, what was it called, sideboard, whatever, to be below the TV, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying. For the bathroom, I just went for a base game shower, and then the sinks and toilet and bath are all Snowy Escape, and it was quite a big bathroom because it was a bedroom before, and I didn't change the sizing of it, which just meant I could have 2 sinks and tons of decorations in there, I guess, which isn't too horrible, because normally my bathrooms are so tiny, so a nice change for once, I guess. And then I just go for a base game flooring for the rest of the house, which is black to go with the theme, and then I again used the same wallpaper that I had on the outside because I had the same thing on the inside, so it just made sense to me to copy that black theme, I guess, throughout. And then just adding the final decorations to this area of the house. Nothing really exciting about that. But moving on to the kitchen, I just changed the stairs to match the theme, and then the kitchen is the same sort of layout. I just went for black counters. I actually used a Snowiscape fridge, before I didn't, and then I kept like the shelving that they had, but then I added some base game shelving as well, because I wanted like some actual proper shelves, and then mix it in with the Snowiscape shelves that you get, because they're not like actual like kitchen shelves, I guess. So yeah, and I changed the colour of that as well to black, because his was a theme, I guess. Yeah, I tried to like elevate this so it was like, because my idea was like, if this is a holiday home, it's probably not someone who lives around here, and I still wanted to keep it was like the Japanese style, but also bring in some of like my style elements per se, because if it's someone coming from, you know, Willow Creek, then the style is going to be more of a like my style, like the Sims style is going to be more like what I typically do in my build. So I wanted to bring in some of those elements but still keep in the traditional elements to make it feel like a Japanese holiday home, I guess. But yeah, that was so, I don't really know, but that's about it for the downstairs. I just add a Snowiscape rug and size it up, because it's a really nice rug if it was the actual size. The fact I have to size it up really annoys me, but it's fine, I've used it, great. So moving on to the upstairs, I completely changed the layout of it. There was actually so much room up here. I probably could have made like a smaller bedroom on one of them, and then had like a secondary bathroom, but I decided just to have two quite decent sized bedrooms instead. So I just used the Snowiscape beds, and then the side tables as well, and yeah, and I try to do both of them at the same time, not just one at a time for some weird reason. And one of them's a bit more darker than the other, and then because the Snowiscape wardrobes didn't really work with the space, I ended up going for just some base game instead of drawers instead, in the same colour scheme, and then adding tons of decorations again to make it a little less empty, because I mean it's still a holiday home, you're still going to have stuff, it doesn't mean it has to be like bare minimum, but yeah. Don't really know what else to say. Just adding the final decorations, I guess. I was going to put a chair in this room, but I ended up putting an ottoman instead, just so it worked kind of more with the space. But that's about it really, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoy this holiday series, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye. Bye.